So you guys been following along the big saga about the combo that I lost. I hook a big snook. I hand the rod to the client. The client puts the rod down with the bait hanging in the water. As he's reeling that fish in, and we're taking our photos, another big snook comes up and grabs that rod, pulls it in the water, and that's it, end of the combo. I lost my combo. Then I went fishing with Wallace. Nice snook trip, everything was cool. We were just getting ready to catch some big snook. The guy snags the bottom, but it wasn't the bottom, it was my combo. Dude, I came back to my spot, but that snook done got my combo. And then old Wallace here snagged something down on the bottom. He lost his combo back here about a month ago. Now I got my combo back. Alright. Dude, that's kind of crazy. That's totally nuts. I got it back! We got the combo back. We cleaned it up. Everything's in still pretty decent working order. I've been soaking this for days. CRC formula, mystery oil grease. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break the screws before they dry up, even though it has lubricant on it. After I break the screw to make sure I can get it undone, nice, not too bad. We're going to be able to resurrect this combo for sure. As you can see, I got my excitement back. You know why? Because I got my combo back. I was pretty bummed out there. It took me like 2 weeks to get over losing the damn combo. And it's just a weird feeling because it was pretty emotional. It was like, you know, tough losing the combo before you even got to really sport it. And then sure enough, I get it back. This is pretty good. So far, so good. I'm not seeing any big issues. Everything's coming apart, which I'm pretty fired up about. I was afraid that some of these screws would have been stuck in there and I wouldn't be able to get back to the inside, but so far so good. One. We're really going to be able to see what we got once I get the cover off this thing. Maybe I can get by without even losing a part, you never know. And the screws never really got corroded or anything. That lever still works. Let's see if I can get this thing open now. Take off this, nice. Everything's coming apart pretty good. I've seen it worse. Keeping everything nice and lubed up. I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can get it apart. We'll actually get down to the bottom of this and see what she really looks like. I don't know, it's stuck on there pretty good. Ow. It's gonna be tough. There it is. Look at the water coming out of that thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this bad boy back together. Man, I think I got to take that off. That is actually a cap. Put lube in, I think. Alright, so I don't really know how to take that thing apart with the bait caster thing in it. What I'm doing is I'm opening it up. I'm getting some fresh water in there. Make sure all the salt's out. Then I'm going to put a whole bunch of lubricant and grease and oil in there. And then I'm going to wind it like crazy. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and hope for the best. I don't know. Some of the parts that we took off don't look too bad at all. So I figure a whole bunch of fresh water and some lube. We'll slap it back together. And we'll take it from there. Then I'm going to polish, scrape it. I might have already messed up the whole thing. We're going to find out. It's pretty good. I'm just going to keep wiping it off and put it back together. we're gonna just put it together and use it and see what happens. If it starts making funny noises or whatever after that, then we'll deal with it. But for right now, I'm gonna put some bearing lube on all the bearings. Fill that up. Yeah, just fill that up worth of stuff. I'm gonna put it back together. And just clean it the best I can. I don't know, we'll see if I can even get the thing back together. 50-50. Definitely going in better than it came out. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get online, probably on YouTube, and figure out how to open that thing up all the way. But because I already started it, I had to keep going with it. Because like I said, you can't let it dry. So even though I couldn't get it open all the way, I made sure I got lubricant through all those parts and pieces that were underwater. And at least it won't get any worse until something breaks. Ow. I don't know, what do you guys think? You think this thing's gonna end up working? Or you think I should throw it away? I mean, there's no right or wrong answer. All I can tell you is we're gonna see if it works. So far the handle is all working. There's a little bearing in there. It's still spinning. Don't look that good, but most of my stuff don't look that good anyway, so. Well, let's see if it works. Yeah, we're good. This thing already feels better than some of the stuff that I've been fishing with for a while. Definitely gonna work out. Look at that. Dudes, I totally got my combo back. I resurrected the combo. It may not be as pretty as it once was, but it's going to be functional. We're going to catch lunkers on this combo. Believe that. I got my combo back. Everything's in still pretty decent working order. I've been soaking this for days. CRC formula, mystery oil grease. So I've been working on this reel for 4 or 5 days, dousing it big time with CRC, mystery oil, and Shimano lube. I got it back where it looks halfway decent, got all the barnacles off both the reel and the ugly stick. And we're getting ready to put it back in service. We're going to spool this bad boy up, and I'm going to start sporting my combo all over again. Alright, we're going to spool the sucker up with the 20-pound test bull buster, and I'm keeping all my stickers on until they naturally wear off, because 1, it'll irritate a bunch of people, and 2, it's my lucky combo. I'm going to leave just a few of those barnacles on there for memory's sake. See those barnacles on the bottom of the handle? Because this is my lucky combo. Let's spool that bad boy up with the 20-pound Bull Buster High Vis Mono. I might even put a top shot of Bull Buster braid on here. I wanted to use it. I haven't used it yet. It looks cool. It's high vis. It looks a lot like this. I think I can see it at night, so I might just put that on there. Here we go, we're spooling this bad boy back up. We're going to get it back in service. Look at that, huh? Not bad. Just sporting my lucky combo all over again. Who's luckier than me? I don't hear no cracks. I don't hear no noises. All I hear is I'll get this thing slap full of this bull buster, and then the first time I use it, I'll usually string this thing out behind the boat, drag it in the water, let it stretch out a bit, and then I'll wind it all in again, and then I'll be ready with my lucky combo. With any luck at all, we'll be sporting this combo for the next 20 years. Do you understand me? Because that's my lucky combo. I'm not sure if I'm going to let clients use it anymore. Probably will, because that's just the way I am. But this will now go down on record as Captain Jeff's lucky combo. Thanks for running that dog. Thanks for tuning into the #1 fishing show online. And thanks for following the saga, because I did get my combo back.